welcome to Inside the Music. Today we've got Curly's Jules with us. Thanks for coming, guys.
Cheers.
For those that aren't aware, do you want to tell us about yourselves?
Yeah, well, we're a rock band from Wellington. We've been together for about 5 years now. So we play original music, and yeah, just been doing a tour at the moment. So it's pretty much us in a nutshell.
Yeah. First time in Auckland, so that's good.
Yeah, we're stoked about that. Can't wait to show you.
What sort of instruments have we got in the band?
Pretty stock standard, so just guitars, bass, drums, vocals. Janelle picks up guitar every now and again. So.
I'm playing along in the background.
Aren't you the singer? Shouldn't you
Yes.
be at the front?
Oh yeah, I mean the guitar just stays in the background, you know. Sound check comes along and it's like, you just turn me down a little bit, this guy's got the bam, and I've got the flang-a-lang-a-lang, so it works out, it works together. But,
Oh, fair enough.
yes.
So, how would you guys describe your music?
It's always a difficult one, eh? Banshee-esque, grungy,
Rock.
hard rock.
Yeah,
I guess.
Rock.
eh?
Yeah, man, we're just a rock band, basically.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, what would your musical influences be?
Smashing Pumpkins?
All sorts. I think everybody's got pretty random and varied influences.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, all sort of rock, sort of 90s grunge and bit of metal, bit of hip hop here and there. So
It's quite a varied range, eh?
It is. Yeah, that's what makes our sound interesting. I mean, Janelle, she's got that real sort of big voice. So yeah, Banshee styles.
I was taught by Tina Turner from a jukebox when I was 3.
Yeah, and as Andy said, we can come from the grunge sort of styles, Pearl Jam and Nirvana.
That's probably our common ground across all of us.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
So, from a vocal standpoint, do you get your inspiration from male vocalists or female vocalists? You said
So
Tina Turner.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I always find inspiration's a hard word to kind of encapsulate. Like, I suppose it's just stuff that you like. That's what encourages you to sing, I suppose. So I love things like, I was raised in pubs, so we had jukeboxes. So I was always cranking Tina Turner or Shirley Bassey or that kind of stuff. Or Madonna, when I got the Immaculate Collection on tape, that was, an influential time. But yeah. Yeah, but otherwise, as far as influences, you get influenced by people that we jam with, like we're pretty lucky that we've jammed with heaps of bands in New Zealand. And we've got so many talented people that's encouraging and that makes you want to play as well. Yeah, and you learn new things from them, so it's cool.
Any favourite local acts?
Lots.
Too many. So,
We're playing with Unknown Advance and Caridian, and they've got to be 2 faves. Like, they're awesome. Auckland, but they're awesome. We get excited to watch them, and we get to play alongside them in this tour, so that's even better. But yeah, they're pretty awesome. But there's so many, man. We're very lucky in New Zealand. It's a shame that that we can't get more people along to watch this awesomeness, because there's so much talent, particularly in rock. But yeah, hard to pick.
So, having a female-led rock band, have you found any difficulties in New Zealand? I know gender equality in music is kind of a big up-and-coming thing. Cameron from Decades talks about it quite a lot.
Yeah,
so
she's right.
have you guys had any issues with that, or?
No.
not really at all. No. Personally, I haven't had any issues.
No, haven't come across anything really. The thing is that, there's this connotation around what rock is and the whole sex, drugs and rock and roll thing, but actually it's just full of really GCs who enjoy playing music, and that's who we've met, and so it makes it easy. When you're surrounded by people who are like-minded and everything else and who just want to come in and have a good time, then it's easy. So we've been pretty lucky. Well, I've been pretty lucky that we're surrounded by nice lads, I suppose. So we haven't really come across much.
I don't think we actually sort of think of ourselves primarily as a female sort of vocalist band or anything like that. We're just a band, we're just a bunch of mates who had the good fortune to sort of fall into each other and write some music that we all enjoyed and get out and gig and meet, like Janelle was saying, other bands that are just up our alley, and it's cool fun.
Oh yeah, pretty lucky.
So how did the name come about?
Yeah, we always get asked.
It's
we
Janelle's
ask Janelle.
question.
She,
even though this is my question, I don't really have an answer. We started out probably 6 years ago, Aaron and I just want to play some music, do some acoustic rock covers, you know. So that's how that started out, and we were like, oh, we need to make a Facebook page because that's what happens now. We need a name. And I was in a shopping centre and went, how about Curly's Jewels? It's freaking ridiculous and stupid, and we got stuck with it. So that's kind of what happened. You know, it was just a name to have, and then as things progressed, a year later, we went, yep, we need some lads to come in, and you know, we want to write our own stuff and whatever, and make it fat and chunky. And so the name just stuck, and now we are 6 years in, stuck with Curly's
There's
Jewels.
lots of connotations that name.
Yeah, completely unintentional. It's always, always an interesting one when
Yeah.
someone asks what your band's called and you go Curly's Jewels and they go, what does that mean?
Yeah.
You go, actually doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we've spent the last 5 years with all the different misspellings of it. At every venue, it's got all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah.
Is that why you had the albums with no apostrophe?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
right. Our first kind of demo album that we ever did, and this one came up with there actually, no apostrophe in it. Yeah, it's perfect. And still, even at our album release, it was written up on the board
That's right.
the wrong way. Like, still
So
with an
good.
apostrophe in there. It drives grammar people crazy.
I suppose you could have like another single out, you know, there is an S in Curly's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not Curly Jewels. Yeah, so funny. Yeah, so it really doesn't have a meaning, love, to be honest with you.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
So you say you're stuck with it, but if you could change your name, would you change your name or yeah?
Nah.
No.
Stuck with it now is we're all pretty used to it, and it's got its own little flavour now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to sort of taken on its own sort of flavour of just being sort of random enough to make people go, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah,
It works enough.
it's quite cool.
So you're finally up in Auckland. Today's last date in your EP tour.
Yes.
What's taking you so long?
Money!
Yeah.
It's expensive, man.
It is expensive.
And we've been wanting to come up here for ages, and I think the furthest north we've made is about probably Napier, sort of Wanganui. So we've done circuits around Lower North Island, but yeah, it's time to test the waters and the big smoke sort of size out. Yeah. See how we shape up.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming, eh? We really and we've been getting stick from all the Auckland bands too that we hadn't done it. So yes, better go well.
So we've done a lot of shows with Auckland bands. Like the majority of the bands that we gig with are from Auckland, eh?
Yeah, these days it is, which is great, but
Yeah. And so
Nice
we
to
do.
come
Yeah, they come down to Wellington lots.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool, man. Like good dudes, and so, yeah, come up to Auckland, and yeah, so finally we're here. Stoked.
So how's the tour gone so far?
good.
Yeah,
It's been such fun. We had such fun in Napier. There's a backpackers that's right next to the venue, Cabana. Everyone should go to Cabana, support it. By the way, you should. It's a great place. It needs lots of people going there and supporting it. But there's a backpackers right next door, and like the way that tours go these days, it's not like it was in the old days where you all get in a big band and you know go day after day. We have day jobs, you know, so we all have to do it weekend to weekend. So there's not often a chance to get together with the other bands outside of just sound check and all that sort of thing. So the nice thing was to be able to all be staying at the backpackers next door with a rooftop and just screaming until 3 in the morning.
Keeping
So,
that you're awake,
But that's cool. I mean, that's the part of the enjoyment that we love. I mean, obviously we love playing, but it's the people you get to hang out with, and like that's including the other bands and the people that come to shows. You know, that's cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. That we just had a couple of acoustic guitars and there's all the bands were all jamming and stuff. It was like, man, it must have sounded horrific, but
The whole of Napier
it
was
was loud.
Yeah, and then it's just been a mini tours. We just did a gig in Wellington at Lovelands, which is our little beautiful undergrounder. It's our home. If anyone wants to know about it, come to talk to us on the Curly's page. Okay. But yeah, it's an awesome place full of awesome people who love music and get up and dance, and you know it's real supportive and awesome. So we had a great time there as well. It's gone well.
Yeah, that's been real fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. We haven't screamed at each other yet, so brilliant.
Yeah.
This one's a man of many words, but he's the one who's like, yeah.
Give it a couple of hours, we'll see how it goes.
See if you're behaving yourself now.
So you said you're doing this as well as day job. So what do you guys do outside of the band?
I wear a suit.
Boring, random
like,
stuff,
Yeah.
We have all kinds of things going on outside of this.
Yeah.
I flang around in mouth holes all day. I work with an oral surgeon, so everyone loves coming to see us. It's great. Yeah, so I hang around with Saliva and Blood most of the time. It's a good time. But yeah, we all got our own stuff outside.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Any sort of hobbies that feed into your music creatively?
Music is our hobby,
Yeah.
if you can call it a hobby.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
That's
pretty
our
much.
weekly, eh?
It is, yeah. We just, it's just good fun.
I do
Lots of
theatre
mates
stuff,
who
but-
do the same sort of stuff as us as well, and music's our other life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real life.
The real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to switch them around and have work as a hobby, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen. Yeah, it'd be a shit hobby anyway.
Stick
Like, I
hobby,
might
man.
go into the office for a couple of hours.
Oh, sounds delightful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do heaps of theatre stuff, which kind of feeds in well to this sort of thing because it's hanging out with creative folk, So it's good.
Yeah.
It kind of helps a little bit. It'd be nice to be able to get some theatrical singing into rock, but I just don't know how to go over yet. Working on it, Yeah.
Checking out other local acts and stuff,
Yeah.
getting along to other gigs and seeing other people, because it's, you tend to get a lot more influence from the people you're immediately around,
Yeah.
so it's quite cool to see people doing things and trying different things, so
It's so true.
walk away thinking, oh crikey, I'll try this and have a look at that, and I like what they're doing there and that,
Yeah.
That's the thing with New Zealand music, there's on par, it'd be just as good as any other bands around the world, just don't get the exposure because they're so far away, There's so many good bands that could be nailing it around the world, just don't get the opportunity.
That's right,
so,
man.
Yeah, just
It's
that's
so
why
true.
you sort of have to try to treat it like a hobby.
Yeah.
It's not as a passion, but essentially has to be a hobby. Is you put all the extra little money into it afterwards, So, and we're all getting older now, so we've all got bills to pay and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
spend the disposable income's pretty short at the moment, So,
And that's the way for all the musicians in New Zealand,
Yeah.
Ain't no money coming out of anything. It's all coming out of the back pocket, so
Yeah.
you better love it, better be a good hobby.
We try to get to most local gigs that are happening. One of us will be at a gig.
Yeah,
Without
like
arranging it, but it's sort of
Yeah, that's not all of us there. There'll be a big someone from Killy's Jewels will be there.
try to
And then
reach.
again, we've gone and seen so many bands, they're all friends anyway, so you want to catch up with your friends'
Yeah,
bands and
that's
see
the
how
thing,
they go.
yeah.
So it's cool. And then you meet other bands through that too, other people and stuff, so it's quite cool. It's amazing the people you find actually are musicians you'd never expect, so it's really cool to see. So.
So, how has the reception been to your EP, Skin We Shed? Good?
Pretty positive,
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
really
Positive.
good stuff.
It's pretty surprising, so we're pretty happy with it,
It's been a long time since we've sort of been from recording it to releasing it and stuff, so we've all been sitting on it pretty anxious to see how people sort of react to it. And it's been pretty good. People seem to dig it, so that's cool. Yeah.
We've had some good support from Bayrock radio station. Now I've got 2 of our singles on rotation, so that's been really, really helpful
That's
as well as a lot of independent radio stations as well. Which there's that side of the music too, We've got like all the bands and stuff, but there's also a lot of other people, who are in the music sort of scene, indie radio stations and stuff, and supporting them as well, and getting our tracks to them and listening to their stuff. So but they've been a real good help.
Yeah. We're completely shocked to end up getting our first single from our EP, The Skin We Shed. Bastard Fate got on the charts. We just about fell out of our seats for that one,
Because that song we wrote that you wrote that
12,000
before
years
like
ago.
Killy's Jewels,
Yeah.
like years and years and years and years ago, and it's like that happened to be our first single was like random.
That made some headway.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? That's the weird thing. And I know so many musicians in the same boat. You write all the stuff that's a million years old. You forget that no one's heard that, but to you it's a million years old. So you're like, for goodness sake, But it is what it is. Happy as Larry that something's gone that way. That's awesome. It's getting played. It's fabulous, and to other people it's new. So pretty cool. Yeah, we've been real lucky.
So, do you guys have any favourite equipment you like to use when you're in the recording or if you're live?
Well, I play pretty minimal really with guitars. I play Les Pauls and Marshalls and just a couple of modulator pedals really. Keep it real stripped back. I'm not like a gear freak or anything like some of our mates. They've got pedals the size of like this room.
Metal
Yeah,
trays.
you have to do a full jig to change the change the settings.
Yeah, which is cool, man. You can get some mean sounds and stuff, but I keep
We're all
it
pretty
stripped
minimal,
back.
really.
Yeah.
All of us and what we do.
I mean, our sound is that grungy kind of rock, It's, we're not.
We don't need to make it all flingy and fancy.
Yeah.
kind of simple, and I need to keep it simple because I've got a notorious reputation for having at least something go wrong with one part of my gear. So I try and keep it guitar, pedal, amp.
Yeah.
That's
Like every time.
like
seriously,
this one will
every
be
gig.
facing his amp, and you just, you right, bro? You right, bro? Do you want me to go talk to the sound man, G?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Have you checked the? No.
And 9 times out of 10, he's
That's
hasn't got the speaker cable
last
in.
thing I'll check is
It's like,
yeah.
rude man. Check a speaker cable, man. Every time.
I should have the fucking cheek list or something like that.
We might make you one and stick it to the side of the amp.
Yeah.
Check it.
Yeah.
Tick boxes.
Surely if something goes wrong every time, you should have more equipment.
It's always something different. It's like it'll be something different every time. Lately it's been my guitar, so
Yeah.
we'll see how
We're
that
like,
goes.
let's put it on.
It's kind of it's always fingers crossed before I get up there, and it'll work perfectly
It'll always
like in
work.
sound check, and then it'll crap out in the middle of a set, or it'll be the opposite.
So we just work with it. We just.
It always ends up well. So
But she'll be right, mate.
always
We're
ends up
pretty
sweet.
she'll be right attitude, actually, eh? Like,
Pretty much.
we're not too stressed out about things.
Yeah,
It
need some
makes
more
us much-
vocals in the foldback, please. No.
Yeah, please, is that alright? No.
Can I
Oh.
hear it? Yep, sweet as.
Sweet as. We don't have fancy in-ears and stuff, you know. We're pretty gumbooty, I suppose, compared to a lot of bands.
Sure.
Yeah.
Better way to do it, really.
Oh, it means less gear
That's
in
what
the
it
car,
is,
man.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't handle more than 2 pedals. It's only a tuner and a foot switch. That's it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all a bit complicated.
Alright. So how long are you guys up here for? Just the day, or?
Came up yesterday, yeah. Up
Yeah,
there.
rolled up slow yesterday and
Yeah.
chilled out last night. And
Yeah.
Where are we heading tomorrow? Whakatane.
Whakatane.
Tiny.
Yeah.
So we're going to Whakatane because Bayrock, as we were talking about before, lovely supportive Bayrock, are having us there for a beer. But they're having us there to, we'll just do a little bit of a yarn and a bit of an acoustic thing for their radio station, so that'd be cool. So lovely. But yeah, so that's nice because we would love to do a Tauranga gig, but it just didn't work out in this because of the... So, you know. But we can go and do an acoustic thing. It'll be great. Assuming still a voice, assuming the foldback is great. It's going to be good. Nah, that'll be fun though, something different, eh?
Yeah.
So we've kind of made it a bit of an extended time so that it's not just hooning about Auckland. I want to go to the Cat Cafe, but apparently that's far away from here. Where is it?
I'm allergic to cats, I would never.
Don't come for a coffee afterwards.
We didn't do the interview there.
Yeah. No, that's like all the things. I want to go to the Cat Cafe, but if we have time.
Okay, plenty of time.
Priorities,
From the
priorities.
venue, so.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we've got time.
So if you guys, what's your ideal touring mates? Who would you like to tour with? What bands do you want to hang out with?
Locally, internationally.
Yeah.
Oh,
You could be here
More-
for
Panther
hours.
Lord, Steel Panther.
Yeah. Oh man, like all of our mates' bands really. They're all good people.
If we could do a mad festival with everyone we love, that'd be a big
Yeah.
festival.
Yeah.
On the road with 10 bands.
Yeah.
That'd be sick as. Trying to organise that.
I don't think there's ever been any bad times with the gigs we've done with other
No.
bands. It's always been good, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
So,
right, man.
Yeah, and it doesn't really matter what sort of style or anything either. It's like we've done gigs with like metal bands and sort of done a bit samey, so you got to mix it up a bit with different styles and stuff like
That's right,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Tend to be a little bit more interesting. So,
Yeah.
We're pretty lucky with the boys that we're touring around with now,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, they're good.
But they're really like legitimately good people, you know. That's the cool thing. Yeah. You can give them a bit of shit and they don't mind. That's
right.
you know?
Yeah, man.
So it makes life good. But yeah, we've been lucky with everyone we've gigged with, bro. So it'd be hard to pick anyone we could tour around with. Internationally, there might be a few,
Yeah.
but you know, dreams.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah. No, good people, mate.
Alright, I think that's all I've got, so
Cool.
thank you for spending the time with us.
Thanks
thanks
for
for
having
Good
us.
luck
having
with
us.
the gig tonight.
yeah,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Good times.
Sweet.